on, guys? It's Justin from the J Media, back with another video. So today we are doing a little walk around review of our rental car that we have here in SoCal. I've been driving this thing for a few days now and for a few hours. So what this is over here is a Mercedes A220, and I don't really drive too many European cars, so this thing is something that I would like to review, give you guys my insight. My sister actually really wanted to see a video about this car too, because this is one of the cars that she's potentially considering buying. So I believe this is a 2024 model. Got it from the dealership. Got it from Enterprise Rental Car, and I believe this is a 2024 model. Car keys it comes with. So let's go ahead and check it out inside and out. So what we have over here is a 2-liter turbocharged inline 4 motor. Gets about 188 horsepower and about 221 feet-pound of torque. So, you know, not the most powerful engine in Mercedes lineup. The A series is the most entry-level Mercedes that you can get. It's a pretty new lineup. Used to be the C class. This one right here, the sedan variant, I think starts at around 63,000 US dollars. They do have the hatchback variant as well. So yeah, if you want like a compact sedan, you want a Mercedes, a German luxury car that's compact, this could be it. And these things average about 30 something miles on the highway. In the city, about 20 something miles. I would say about 25 to 35 miles a gallon. But again, you know, if you want a car like this, you're probably looking at a luxury car. You want a Mercedes, and this is your great entry level Mercedes sedan. So, you know, nice LEDs all around. Nothing fancy with the brakes. It is a little more compact, so let's check out the interior. I do really like the interior, I do have to say that. So let's come in. Look at that startup display. Very nice. So nice sporty feel to the steering wheel. Leather steering wheel. Little perforated leather right here. Like I said, this is pretty modern. Only thing I did wish it came with is wireless Apple CarPlay. I have to have it wired right now for Apple CarPlay Android Auto. But that's okay. AC vents, infotainment. Material wise, this is hard plastic, a little bit of leather, not much padding though, but it does look nice. Nice Alcantara suede material right here, as well as the seats as well. So the seats are pretty nice, definitely gives you a more sporty feel. So it's suede all around here in the middle. On the sides you get some leather. For bolstering wise, it's not really a super bucket seat, but definitely holds you in place. On the back, so right now we have me and my wife sitting here. On the back, there's not a whole lot of space. You can fit an adult back here, but again, this is a compact sedan. So yeah, I really do like how modern everything looks. Typical Mercedes, you don't really have like your shift knob right here. Your gear shifter selections right over here. Typical Mercedes. Everything's user friendly. Like I said, I've driven this thing now for a few hundred miles last few days, and it's a nice place to be in. Nice interior. You do have a nice sunroof over here. We haven't actually used this yet. It's been pretty hot here in California, but and at night, you know, they do have like some nice LED lights that go all around here, like a red and orange LED light. So that's pretty cool. Hopefully you can get a clip at night to show you guys too. Alright, and it is at night right now. Just want to show you guys the ambient lighting. Pretty nice. You can see like orange, red. Nice ambient lighting. Let's show you guys the back seats. See how much space we have. So I am about 5'10", So if I'm sitting back here, so someone who's driving is about 5'10" or taller, this is how much I'll have to seat back. You have a little bit of leg room, not a whole lot, but you can definitely fit an adult back here. Again, this is compact sedan, so what that means is you can sit 2 people, or if you want to sit 3 people back here, a little bit tight, you'll probably be rubbing shoulders. I think you can comfortably sit 2 adults back here. If you have younger kids or your young family, I think this is perfect because you know, for an adult might be a tad squeezy in terms of your leg and knee room, but for kids I think this is perfect. You know, something to compare in terms of size, this would probably be more like a BMW 3 Series or an Audi A3. I'm more used to my Japanese cars, so let me use Japanese examples. This is probably more like, in terms of size, like a Lexus IS250, or even like a Toyota Corolla, Honda Civic. So it's a little bit on the smaller end. If you want like a bigger sedan and you want a Mercedes, the C-Class is a little bit bigger, but you really want to get an E-Class or even an S-Class. So yeah, compact sedan, nice sporty feel, A220 is a good option. So let's look at the trunk space, because that's pretty important too. So trunk space, pretty decent. You could fit 2 luggages. We had 2 carry-on luggages here. Fits it just nice. Only thing though I did notice is loading unloading luggages. Like I said, I'm 5'10", you know, pretty average height here in the US. Whenever I bend down and grab stuff, I lift it up, my head actually hits on the trunk. I'm guessing it might have to do with the design. I just wish if there's some way where they design it where it tilts back more, but there's not a whole lot of room right here when I'm bending down grabbing stuff and I accidentally hit my head on the trunk. So that's one of the flaws I did notice from loading and unloading luggages. Trunk space overall is pretty good. One thing I did wish, okay, so it does go up slowly. It does have these dampers. And a lot of my criticism, I guess, will come from comparing this car to my daily driver, which is a Lexus RCF. You know, it's another luxury car, it's a Japanese luxury car, Lexus, comparing it to the Mercedes. But I know they're 2 different markets, 2 different totally type of cars, but I'm just trying to compare it in terms of day-to-day use, comfort, reliability, stuff like that. Alright, to pop the hood is just red lever right here. To pop the hood, let's check out this 2-liter turbocharged engine. So nothing fancy, you know, good old 2-liter turbo engine that puts out a little less than 200 horsepower. I think it was like 188 horsepower, 221 feet-pound of torque. Definitely gets your daily driving duties done. And let's talk about the driver feel, because I've driven this thing a few hundred miles. Let's talk about how it feels for the engine and transmission. Let's hop back in the interior, because this is where I sit when I drive. Let's actually turn on the car. Alright. Just started up the car. This long display dash is quite a new Mercedes design for all their models. Pretty cool. Your tachometer is actually connected to your infotainment system. Most cars have it as 2 separate screens. This is just like one long housing. Well, it is 2 separate screens, but just one long housing that houses it both. So nice and sleek design. So I've driven this thing now, like I said, a few hundred miles, a couple hours. In terms of, let's talk about pickup, acceleration. How the engine as well as the transmission mates. It's a 7-speed automatic transmission. I would say the transmission feels a little bit jerky. You know, this is automatic. It's not a manual transmission. I did not put it in sport mode. I had it in eco mode, comfort mode. So I was almost expecting it to be seamless, where you know, you put it in drive from first gear, second gear, third gear. It's very almost like a smooth transition where you don't really feel the jerk a little bit. This one I kind of do, especially on, you know, from a stop light, stop sign, complete stop, and I'm, you know, just pulling away. The first few gears, I kind of feel that little like acceleration, a little pull. I can feel it like switching through gears. So, you know, if you're looking for perfect comfort, I don't know. But it does feel more on the sporty side. Again, this is probably targeted as a sports compact. The seats, pretty comfortable. My wife doesn't like it, but I think it offers quite a bit of lower back support. Not a whole lot of bolstering on your thighs or your waist. You know, I'm so used to my RCF seats, which those seats are amazing. They are literally bucket seats that are, you know, from the factory, made of leather, really nice. This one is more, you know, daily drivable. Doesn't hug you if you're trying to, you know, take a spirited drive to the twisty corners, but I would say it's pretty nice. Nice place to be in. Comfortable. Ride quality though, I feel like the comfort, again, the shocks spring suspension, it does feel a little bit on the harsher side. Again, this is your essentially base model sedan for Mercedes, so I'm pretty sure if you get something like an E-Class, it's more like a better comparison in terms of comfort. But yeah, all in all, like I said, to go around town, I think it gives you good acceleration. You know, there's enough power and torque to get you by. In traffic, acceleration's good. Comfort, I think compared to my RCF, even though my RCF is a sports model, Lexus does have a softer suspension, a lot more comfortable. Same with the transmissions, you know, shifting. I think Lexus has it better. I might be a little biased. My dad had both Mercedes and Lexus, and he thinks Lexus is a more comfortable car, more comfortable luxury car as well. So what do you guys think? Pretty much listed out the pros and cons of the car. Hope you guys like it. So leave a thumbs up, subscribe, and catch you guys in the next video.
I should have known.